Okay, daily video games. So, what we'll be starting with today is Shikigami grinding. Wow, what a surprise. And I also need to check some stuff in the party. So, Zully and Chloe are about to hit 70, which is great. It means that I can take them off. And it means I can go start doing those refights. And, you know, be fully aware of, like, what benefit I'm getting out of them, I think. I just tried to clean, like, something off my screen, but it's actually, like, a white pixel. You can see it on stream, too. It's right here. It's right here. You see it? There's like, a random stray white pixel on that tower. Only that one. Okay. Alright, then. Learn something new every day. But I'm just gonna start by killing the Royal Duke some more until he, I guess they really, because there's two of them. Hey, amazing. Wins the party. So I'll need 17 more kills total for that. You know, unless I actually get lucky. Oh, I got the drop yesterday, actually, at the end, so that's good, though. That's out of the way, thankfully. That's a relief. Right, Byakuran doesn't need to use Flying Fantastic anymore, so I guess I can just... I don't know. Hit with this. Make it take more damage, maybe? Might be neat. You know, you'd really think I'd remember to put on chapstick before the stream. But I don't, usually. It's always once I start talking out loud like this, I'm like, man, I could really use some chapstick right now. Alright, and just hit it with this and we're good. At least it's a straightforward 2-turn knockout now. Not quite actually. Almost though, it's got less than 2,000 left. Fine, we're good. I don't really think there's too many ways I could optimize this. I mean, I could, yeah, actually, hold on. Oh, you just got Periclesis damage, and Periclesis cannon damage up. Which is good. Because that should affect, like, all Shikigami that she has equipped, and they both use it, so that's cool. I was gonna say, though, I guess if I want at this point... You don't need Oshida-sama anymore. So you could also take a Shikigami that has Active Mind. Or Dragon Power. Sure, I'll take Dragon Power, whatever. Why not? Yuka already has Active Mind on after all in Lyrica. Power is made. Okay. Past that, the only thing I see that I could do, which I would want to do, actually, is... put on Dreadnought. Can't find Dreadnought, it's heal Shikigami. As well as... I can take off Serpent Queen. Put on Wriggle, too. So that way if we find, Yukari Emperor, we can get a free kill on it. Yuka's still... I don't think she, resists physical at all right now. I guess a little bit, actually. Yeah, maybe I could have just covered with her. I'll try that next time I run into one. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I'm stopping to kill this thing, so I don't really need to stop at the Terminator either. It's just XP, you know? But there's probably gonna be better sources later. I'd hope, at least. Yeah, I don't need to go out of my way for it. Unless it drops a Daemon statue fragment thing. It's those I need right now. For like a lot of the really good gear and stuff. Obsidian too. The thing I'm fighting right now drops Obsidian. Oh shoot. Byakuran does still have to actually use her thing, doesn't she? I got up that Obsidian drop chance after all. That's right. Yeah, that's fine then. Go ahead, use that. I think with the Dragon Power on turn 2 and we upgrade the Peripatesis Cannon, we'll still get enough damage. Could be okay. I gotta check and see. I don't really know. So when I beat Zuli, it said that her exclusive skill updated to do more damage or something. I don't know if that just affects the number directly, or if it adds a new passive, and I kind of want to check and see. I'm just a bit curious about that. No, you're just gonna cover the team. We don't need your last word, thanks. I feel like I may get something else at 55 too, which honestly might happen while fighting this thing. It's not really that far off, right? I might have room for some more Shiki too. I mean, we're doing like a very straightforward strategy against this thing after all. We only need so much stuff for it. We don't need the defensive stuff anymore besides Yuka, after all. Since we just kill this thing in 3 turns and Yuka protects us till then. That's how it should be. No obsidian. Ergon Wing just... Oh wait, no, it wasn't Ergon Wing. Is it? Chloe got something. Okay, so she got brother exclusive skill. First anima. Power is 0%. Excuse me? What is the actual power? Yeah, I guess it must just directly update their move. I assume this is gonna be another special move for her. That's why I'm kind of waiting to get it. I'll get it soon. I can remove Chloe now. Unless they're vampire, sure. Anything else I could put on? I don't need Show. Marasa. What isn't required here? I don't need Lyrica after all. Alice gets something at 60. She's like, I can get something at 60 in a couple levels. That's soon. Keep Nazem for drops and buffs. Always keep on Ergon Wing. And that'll do. What happens if I just attack this guy? He doesn't have a weakness, right? He's not Tsukumogami. I kind of thought he was for some reason. No, of course he's not. He was always an elemental. That's his whole shtick. I mean, Yuka's just gonna immediately die. I'm just kind of curious, that's all. Like, is he weak to anything? I can't remember from GOS, despite having to deal with this guy so many times. I don't really know what you do against him. I've totally forgotten. If he does resist elements, I could always just put that one staff on Patchy. Okay, he clearly resists light a lot. He uses light too. Oh right, okay, so that's his 5th element, light. So what dark? How about mystic? What are those? Oops. Do barrier. I'm just scouting ahead. Resist dark too. Weak to mystic. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he takes pretty good damage from it. That was unbuffed Marissa, actually. That was just a Master Spark. Surviving him is the hard part, of course. You can do whatever this is. Alright, well, it's something to think about. There's still some more gear that I'd like to have before then, if possible. And, I gotta finish recruiting Royal Duke first anyway. I can't change the party till then. Hang on. Alright. As usual, the bad part is just trying to find the right enemy here. This guy still has to wait. So, in the Daily Hawk Night News, I had my last therapy session yesterday. So my therapist is like leaving the organization that he was working under, and like he's gonna find another, do stuff on his own. I'm not sure. But he was like tentatively going with over all of his clients to see if they wanted to like keep going with the organization he was with, or like get discharged and like go with him or whatever. And I just told him I don't really think I need the therapy anymore. Kind of my nice way of actually saying I don't really think his therapy is helping at all. So I wasn't totally sure if this was normal until I spoke with another friend who had therapy and had it really work for him. This guy talks a lot. My therapist talks a ton. I estimate, this is not exaggeration at all, that he does the speaking for about 95% of the therapy sessions. I barely get to talk. That happened, by the way, just now. Let's see. No revives, just run away. He'll like ask me a question, and I'll give an answer. I'll speak my mind on it. And, you know, that's usually back and forth from that point on, right? Like, I'll have something more to say after his response, but he responds and just keeps talking. He'll go on to say like, oh, this reminds me of this book, or this movie, or something, and just yap at me. Which wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't therapy. And you know, he's obviously trying to get like points and stuff across for these books, but I really feel like none of it's staying in my head, because there's too much info to absorb when the guy just talks for most of the hour. It's not good. My friend, who has also gone through therapy, said that it was the opposite for him. He probably did about 95% of the talking. Which is maybe also still a little bit skewed one way, but I feel like would get better results maybe. Really, I need to drink some water. Oh. Right, so we have 2 breath protection now. So we should, in general, be pretty good against the dragon, I think. I hope. Maybe. But Yuka still needs to be able to survive. I mean, I think she can now. She just has to survive the physical attacks. So, yeah, maybe. Interesting. Alright, rainbow wall, cover, cool. Alright, so we got our other thing. A lot of people got stuff. Blue cheese and smoked cheese. I don't know that I've had either, but I'm not really big on cheese. I like pizza cheese. That's it though. I actually have hamburgers, not cheeseburgers, because I don't like cheese in my burgers. Okay. Alright, cool. Shiso King can be taken off for now. Put on... I guess it's time to start leveling this guy a bit. Maybe. Keep Alice on. So Zuli, I assume is this. That's not bad. It's got a big delay. Cheese places in the US, I don't actually know. Not that I know of, but I mean, they have everything in some place here, so probably, but I don't know of like a chain or something. Cool. Okay. What else do we have? Dekorabi gets something at 70, that's a bit far off. Anything else I can get? I guess in the 60s is reasonable. Where else I got? I think Hawkeye is our last one. Ichiran gets stuff pretty early. We can put her on. Okay, back to it. What happens if I just, you know... I just want to see what I can do with this, that's all. Yuka's out of MP, maybe not. Never mind. I can't even fight the Royal Duke with no MP on Yuka. Not happening. So I think it does slash damage. What's Yuka have on? Oh, perfect. So Breath Protection should keep her safe from all the elemental damage, and she's just gonna get hit with claps of different sorts. And Breath Protection... Oh, I took off Shisa. I need to put Shisa back on if I'm gonna even humor this. Let's see, Shisa... is right here. She's sucking. And let me also put on something different for Patchy. We'll just go with this, I think. Okay. Might be able to take out some more things here than I think I could today. I don't know. But either way, I still have my priorities. Yeah, do Dragon Power on turn 1. We'll do the drop rate thing on turn 2, actually. This will be a good chance to see, like, how much damage Patchy can do without the Intimidity Staff. Still plenty. I guess the magic damage makes up for it, like the raw damage. She still has the Epaulet on after all, so not like she really cares, I don't think. Okay. But yep, therapy's over. I'm gonna just try to do my own thing for a while. I don't know that too much has really changed. I don't know. We used to have the library once a week. That should be good. Anti-magic shell. Is that good? I think that's good, right? Oh yeah, it's the same one that Isohime has, so we have another copy of that. Okay, that's nice. Alice is probably easier to splash into the team than Isohime, who's kind of not particularly useful, really. Right? She gives land power influence. I mean, maybe this is really good, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know. It could be. I've never tried it before. Alright, put on someone else. Oh, let's put a back player. Very super low level still. Hey, look at this. No, we don't want to cover, actually. Yeah, I'm just realizing, this setup with Marissa having Dreadnought means that she can't use a Minstrel, but... well, whatever. No! Patchy! Oh wait, no, that's fine, that's fine. It's not a variety. Almost thought Patchy screwed this up for me. I mean, it's gonna have to, like, attack now? Okay, good. I was just afraid it was gonna run. He goes level 90. Alright. Hihiro Kane isn't what I'm here for, but it's nice to get more of it. I think I have like 4 or so already. You drop 2 Rajans. I mean, if I can get it, I'll take it. Now, can I get it? I don't know. I think there's more sources of Rapid Stream too, right? I think someone said that Garuda might have it too. Garuda I haven't even seen yet, so I've got to go grab it at one point. Eventually. And probably pretty soon, considering I'm kind of in Shikigami cleanup mode after all. Also interested in Shikigami leveling mode, grinding in this place. It's a good place to grind in after all. So I observed this morning that, one of my cats, Juniper, she has very strict morning habits. She'll typically sleep on the bed with me, usually up near my head at the pillow. And as soon as I, start stirring in the morning, get on my phone, she'll sit on my nightstand. And as soon as I turn off the phone and set it down, she'll jump off the nightstand and go over to the bathroom door. And, you know, that's because she wants to go in there and drink water from the bathroom every morning while I brush my teeth. Which is nothing new to me. I'm aware of that. It really clicked with me this morning that, like, she jumped down and would go over. She watches me to turn off my phone. So she's very smart. I don't know why cats are so good at picking up on subtle things like this. But they're really bad to, like, listening when you tell them no. Or when you say, hey, come over here. I really do think that they just choose to ignore you. They only go for the stuff if it's self-serving. That's how cats are. But it doesn't mean that they're dumb. That's right, you're not that dumb. Oh, it's a third breath protection. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Neat. I think I got something else too. Oh yeah, you're done too. Okay. You're kind of just finishing all what a Shikigami skill sets off. The point in the game where the XP gain is good enough to actually go and do it. For anything like level 60 and below, even up to 70 really, it's not that bad. We got the Devil Davis up to 70 after all, just incidentally here. So, pretty good. I haven't opened them yet, but I finally got my pens yesterday for Drawbox. Took a while to show up, but I'm gonna try to get back into that today, finally. Okay, so... Can we do anything here? Can we do anything funny? I don't know what I... And I wish I still had Servant Queen on right now, actually. Poison it. So this is just gonna come down to how well Yuka can survive now. And whether or not the team can... Oh, it has magic. I see. Why is, Yuka not covering, by the way? Did it attack before she could cover? I know I used Benevolence Wall. So, what happened? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's on cooldown. It's the only thing that has a delay like that besides Counterform, which I clearly didn't use. Interesting. It's not poisoned. I don't know if it said it was immune. Let's just try again. Oh no. Go ahead, honey. Let me fix my chair. Well, Patchy does plenty of damage, at least for those 2 turns that she has her big spells up. She has to wait now, though. You know, she only has to wait 1 turn. This thing lowers light spell cooldown, so that's good. We don't have a Yuka cover for this turn, though. So this is where we might just lose Patchy or someone else. Poison worked. Okay. And if we lose Marissa too, then we lose Breath Protection, which is basically just death. Let's just see what happens. Another 4, 5 at most turns would be enough. Oh, Marissa's dead. No, she's not. She got 2 deflects in a row. Wow. Good job, Marissa. With a bit of luck, maybe I'm ready for this thing after all. Let's see. Let's Pendulum Guard. I mean, I guess Yuka. we still don't have a cover. That's going to be next turn, so that's not very good. She actually does a bit of physical damage. It's probably not going to scratch this guy, though. Do we have any heals? I don't really think we do. I wish I could heal Marissa. But I can't. Nope. Sneezes. Wait. Okay. Keep on doing the same thing, Marissa, because as soon as you stop doing that, we lose. I wonder if Patchy has magic crits enabled right now. I feel like Ace Power probably isn't the one that gives that. I think it's 3 more turns. And maybe more, because Periclesis won't be up. Not sure. Yeah, I tried to put this on and it got cancelled. You just don't really have too much to do. Yeah, I tend to sneeze pretty... well, a little bit hard. High pitching. Okay, Yuka got magicked. I still have breath protection. So if we get off... Okay, it's only doing breath next turn. I think I'm fine, actually. Let's see. Should be okay. I should do something that actually might do a little bit of damage at least. Alright, breath protection. Only 13 MP. Quite cheap. I think you can recruit this guy too, by the way. I'm not sure, but I think maybe. So we're going to be able to see his recruitment odds in a minute if that is the case. Yeah, he's supposedly the hardest encounter in this place, so I guess I'm doing a bit better than I thought I was. Alright, just already melt that thing. Easy enough. That was far from optimal too. Chaos Flare. And it does drop Dragon Blood. That's good. That's what I wanted yesterday. I was hoping to be the case. Yes, it is D. What is it? Was that 64? I think for pity. Almost 64. That's the point where I think you need like 51 or something weird. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't even resist light. So that's good to know. This thing takes forever though. I think I need to somehow do something better with the team. Or I feel like I got lucky and I'm not gonna get it again. Is kind of what I'm trying to say here, actually. But I guess I can try. I just wish Byakuran had something to do, but she doesn't. Yeah, just breath protection. Can they just put Marissa on auto at this point? Yeah, I think I got a bit lucky before that it just never hit Yuka with magic, actually. In fact, if on turn 1, it had actually hit Yuka with that freezing prison, and I still don't know why it didn't, she would have died and we would have lost the fight immediately. So, funny how that works out, huh? Alright, that's fine. I'm not gonna deal with that guy right now. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm not here for that right now. That'll be later. Hi, Avery. Enthused to be here as always, huh? Good girl. Sure, I'll kill this this thing too. But hold on. Let me start the turn first. Wait. Sure, let's put this on. Here you go. Hey. Hey. You want to pet so badly, come back over here. Oh, I forgot to use Rapid Stream. That's why that did so much less. She didn't get it, like, buffed in time. This Byakuran is so slow. Right. Okay, can you do that, like, when I have my characters already attacking? Yeah, A2 works with storage drawers. You want to set it up to a drawer controller. You know drawer controllers, right? I'm sure you do. Set up to that and I'll have access to everything in it. It's a good choice if you don't have to have, like, the terminals and stuff, but not really the actual storage or any of that. It's not gonna crash your PC. Well, if you play Project Zomboid with like 3,000 mods, I think you can handle A2 and storage drawers. Whoa. Alright, that thing drops our Chalcum, which I don't really need too bad right now, I don't think. Probably do, but I don't know. I'll get it if I need it. I don't know what this guy drops yet, but I'm not prepped for him. Later on. Today? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I do want to vary up what I'm doing a little bit. After I'm done here, I want to go fight Chloe. The Shadow Chloe fight. I just need to get that Royal Duke first. Yeah, because he's going to be really useful for the Chloe fight, but I want him anyway. Tail going. She sees something out there, probably. Adamantite. Jeez. Hey. Get off of there. I'm actually trying to farm a Shikigami. So, I don't know if you played Double Decline or not before, but some enemies will join your party after you beat them. It's so you can either have it happen randomly, and against this enemy that I'm trying for, it's a 1 in 16 chance, or if you beat it enough times, it'll join you guaranteed. So I either have to get the 1 in 16 chance, or I have to beat it 17 times for the guaranteed. Yeah, that's fair. I know that you try to play like a big number of games, and playing Hachiku mid-games is counterproductive to that, because these games can take like upwards of 100 to 200 hours to beat, depending on your definition of beat and how thorough you want to be. So, you probably shouldn't play them. Oh yeah, formations are huge in GOS. This is the only time I've switched formations in this game for more than like 5 minutes, I think. And it's just because I wanted to min-max Patchy's damage a bit more. I feel like you can just skip formations here. 17 Ron RPGs. So that's one dev that's made 17 RPGs. And it's not that one guy in DL site who is shady and sells his games for too much. It's a different guy. I hope it's not that guy. Even though those RPGs look relatively decent, I'm skeptical of him. Okay, so it was that guy. I figured that might be the case. I just didn't quite recall his name, that's all. It's crazy how many devs there are out there that are totally unknown by the Western community that have made like this many games. Yeah, Apache's ascended to being a lich. Patchy's ultra powerful now. He's just unkillable. No, really though. She has Ergon Wing equipped, which has, I think it's currently like a 66% chance of just reflecting any attack. Physical, magic, breath, status ailment, whatever, she'll just reflect it. Like 2/3 of the time. That chance goes up as it levels, it might be higher now even. Yeah, I'm glad that they get some attention somehow. I mean, every now and again I like to reach out and translate those kind of games. You know, the more obscure ones like Kokoro's Gensokyo Journey, Toho Bohien. You know, I don't think they reached huge audiences in particular, but I'd like to think that it was a good experience for the devs. You know, to either put their games on Steam or, you know, go through the translation process and stuff. I think it was cool for them. Yeah, I'm so glad that I have Patchy on the team. She's actually doing more damage to this guy earlier, I think, when we had the light buff on her. I took that off, and I should probably put it back on, actually. I think she might do just enough to finish this. I might put the Antimony Staff back on her. I think it was doing more overall. Okay, we're fine though. And that's the enemy that I want, by the way. Waiting for him to join. Okay, my shark learned a new skill. He still learns one more though. Okay, Antimony Staff. Not Antimony, it's Antinomy. 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 It feels so odd to say. I don't like that. I guess Antimony is the element. It's the like thing that you mine in Greg Tech that you use for batteries, I think. And Antinomy is the one that's like two polar opposites or something, right? I forget, I think. Something like that. Yeah, Fantasy Maiden Wars, I think, is what, coming out in October? I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have so much other stuff to play. I mean, I'll obviously be done with this by then, and I'd like... I don't know how GOS's playthrough is gonna be like by then. Because we're only gonna be playing probably twice a week, maybe 3 times. For a couple hours each day. So I don't know, you know, with it being Lex's first time through, how far we're going to be by then. And, you know, if I want to do Fantasy Maiden Wars on release, it means that I'm going to have to delay Nightmare Rebellion, Artificial Dream, and Arcadia, because I don't want to start those, and then have to, you know, be like, oh, well, now I can't play Fantasy Maiden Wars for, like, months. So I feel like it would be really nice to play that on release on stream. So I guess I'll try for that, maybe. I'll try to schedule around it. I mean, maybe it'll be... I mean, I should be done with Umineko Episode 8 by then. So I guess I could just do GOS/Fantasy Maiden Wars for a while, and that could be what I do. I'm not sure. You know, I guess that makes sense, actually, because if I only do GOS alongside Lex, I'll need something to still do on my own. So yeah, actually, it'll be fine, I think. It'll be fine. I can do whatever I want, I suppose. Oh yeah, this guy sometimes puts up Jammer. It's actually kind of rare. Initially I had like a field prep for it because I thought he did it often, but this is the first time I've seen him do it today. So I guess it's not that common after all. Crazy. I mean, it's gonna help him, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to turn the tides of the fight, probably. But just in case, let's put on Starlight Barrier. Saying that, since I don't actually care about fighting the dragon, I can take off Chisake. Actually, that was a lot of damage reduction. Okay, yeah, Gemma might actually win the fight for him. Oh, you can't curse him. It's not great. Woodcutter does no damage. Do I have any fields anywhere? I don't think I do. Nope, no fields. Okay, oh, no, I do. I have damage net. Yeah, it's fine. I have damage net. Okay. Patch you can kill next turn, probably. As long as I get damage net off. Okay. There really is a counter, I think. It's just uncommonly used, maybe. Oh, he just fought a missed. Didn't get off damage net. Okay. Oh. Sometimes things still go wrong. It's good to know. I should have damage netted last turn. I forgot I had it. Oops. Let's take off this guy and put on someone else. I guess... Oh, Triple Angels. They get one more skill in 10 levels. That's fine. You lose nothing if you save. Sorry, you lose nothing if you game over. You don't lose anything at all. You used to in the original version for PC. But not anymore, thankfully, because that's terrible. It just sends you back to whatever save point is associated with that area that you're in. That's all. Same thing with GOS's V version. It's like remake. I've already got this snake guy recruited. For example, most of the enemies in this area are recruitable. I have a good deal with them so far. This one you can't recruit for whatever reason. You cannot get Yami. I have Terminator. He's pretty decent. Right, well, I'm halfway... Well, I'm a bit over halfway to the pity, actually. Oh, the Yami design is from Romancing Saga 3. Huh. At one point, probably between longer projects, I want to play the original Saga trilogy on Game Boy on stream. Because I grew up playing those games a lot. And just the other day, a friend linked to me the original Saga game, the very first one on Game Boy. Got like a colorization patch, which is kind of cool, so you can play the game in color now. Instead of just in black and white. Granted, you could also play the, I think it's a Wonder Swan remake, but... Who cares about that? I like the original music. I'm a purist about this kind of thing, sorry. These guys even have buffs, I guess. Shining Radiation. It's physical. I don't know what it does. I mean, it does damage. Not when Marissa uses it, but normally. Oh, I actually had Pericles' cannon ready on the ace. I just forgot to use it. Oops. Oh. Why didn't you cover? Did I just didn't choose the cover. Why? Why? I get yapping and I just forget what I'm doing. And then this happens as a result. Everyone dies. Leave the bodies behind. So as far as how my Cataclysm playthroughs are going, I got in my head that like my ideal start is a character with good stats, no proficiencies or anything. They can learn those later. But your stats, those are much harder to improve unless you're playing with like mods or you get bionics and stuff. And it starts in a large building, preferably an apartment complex because those are really versatile. So I'm doing the large building start and I'm trying to make do with what I'm given. So far, it's not working. I'm getting, like, trickier large buildings. Like, I got the office building. And it was doing okay. But I had no way out of the building, essentially. There were too many zombies on the lower floor. So I couldn't go anywhere. And I was to the point where, like, so office buildings, they don't have much food, they don't have much water. So you're stuck with, like, small amounts of those. And there's nothing for medical purposes. You know, you can make makeshift bandages, but there's nothing for disinfecting wounds. So eventually, I hit the point where I just had to try to make it somewhere else, and it didn't work. I could make it to, like, a couple nearby buildings, like a bar, and, like, a barber shop, but it wasn't really safe in them. They were exposed to zombies on a couple sides, like the doors were open and stuff. You know, I did move at night, mind you, by the way, but it just did not work. I tried. I rolled a school after that, and pretty similar issues. The good part about a school is there's a ton of books. They're really good for that. The bad part is there's not much food. It's all like candy and sweets and stuff that's just left lying around here and there. Not much drinks either. And again, no medical stuff. So it's not a good starting place. It's a good place to go visit if you can somehow get in there. But that's difficult, and yeah, you don't really want to start there. I've done the apartments complex start multiple times on other characters, and I always had a good time with it. You get like a wide variety of everything. You know, you get food and water from the apartments, you get books, you get materials and stuff. All sorts of stuff, sometimes even like decent weapons and armor. You find a bit of everything, and it's really cool. Patchy, you actually need to spell card this turn, otherwise you probably gonna get outsped. Why didn't I cover on turn 2? Oh, she's blind. That's what's happening, she's blind. Yuka can't see. So she can't shield. Okay. Well, that's not good. I think we can kill it before it acts, though, it's okay. Patchy's spell card is fast. But yeah. I'm gonna try that again later today. I don't think you can, like, specify which large building you want to start in. I think you just have to say large building and just deal with what it gives you, right? But I haven't actually checked. I'm not sure. Quick, I think before I do this more, I'm gonna go check something. So now I have some of the materials to make the things I wanted yesterday, right? Some of them. Okay. You can upgrade the dragon scale. So I can make whichever of these two I want. I'm gonna upgrade the Yasakani, I think, first. Since that's relevant to the stuff I'm fighting. So it'll give Yuka good physical resists without ruining her elemental resists. Like, it won't make her weak to stuff, which is good. Got a Divine Jewel. I could upgrade it again, but I don't know where you get those. I guess at my point, I don't. So, oh well. Anything else? Oh, I can remake this one, yeah, of course. Gotta do that too. Weapons don't really matter since I'm just using Patchy right now. Tragic, I know. I think we're really good to go. I still want this one point for Remy. We have to be up against something that I can actually scratch physically. Okay, we're fine then. Where is it? Yes, the Kanye no Magatama Plus. Thank you. We could no, shush. Yeah, and you get Patchy really early too, in the first stratum right over here, the SDM. Some characters actually begin with Patchy in their starting party. So there's that too. And in those characters' cases, you'll find Remy at the mansion instead, I'm pretty sure. And of course, having Patchy on your starting party means that she'll be in the cutscenes for the whole main game too, which is always a plus. You get Patchy sass. Like, of course she's Soil, so Marissa's also nice to have. And I think there are other mage options, but... what are you gonna do? Wait to have a mage until you get Mima in the expansion? Then, you know, just go mageless till then, or place Patchy? God forbid. Yuga's blind again. What the hell is this? Stop. This is a problem. No. See what happens. As long as someone survives, I can... Oh, it's okay. Good job, Patchy. You're the tank now. Well done. We got more obsidian too. Okay, so you got Dragon Scale Shield. Okay, sure. Someone else got something. Who was it? Oh, it was you. You finally got a skill. Okay, it's just... Oh, that's good to have. That's good to have, actually. I suppose. I usually don't really have much trouble applying physical damage down, though, but I guess it's okay. See what else he gets later. The mascot. It's not more potent, it's just easier to apply, so I don't know. So far, it's still not worth putting him on. He sucks. Well, he's supposed to suck. He's a freebie Shikigami that you get by entering a code, after all. Help. Oh yeah, I was curious. Her chance is 66.6 still. She also has this cool shield that blocks 90% of the time. It's not the strongest, like, shield in the game as far as the actual amount blocked. But still, she has like a couple nice layers of defense here. I could go further with it too. I could put on the Mental Flare Staff for a 1 in 5 physical block chance. And I think there's also a Shikigami that gives you a 1 in 5 block chance, or something like that. I swear there was something I saw yesterday. So you could make a really defensive Patchy and still have her just totally dump out damage. She's awesome. But of course she is. I was gonna do the Shady Trial resume for Patchy, then I remember that I've set it to only allow the random redeem. But I can actually go into mix it up. And... gotta use this. How do I use this again? Oh, here we go. I have powers, so I can just do this. No one else has access to those on command. Sorry. Wait, no. You use cannon. Also, Yuka's not blind this time, so we should be good to go. God forbid you put Yuki and or Mai on your team. And have them as your dedicated mages. I don't even have them unlocked yet. And I'm in the post-game of the expansion. I'm not even sure when you get them. Maybe later on in the underworld or something. I could look it up, but I'm in a rush in particular. I'm not going to use them. You can't Shikigami-fy them, but not yet, I think. Because the same thing applies to Mima. She's Shikigami-fiable, just not yet. So I assume I wouldn't be able to convert them either. Okay, remove you. Alright, you get stuff pretty early. Why playing around? Who else? Death Rider's done. Off of here. Gorgon Ball. That player still gets more. Okay, that's all we can do for now. Fine, fine. What about, like, I think 11 kills now? She just reflects time stop. 12, okay. Well, I'm getting there. Anything cool you can use? Not really. There's too many utility Shikigami. There's too much overlap between all of them, honestly. There's a bunch that I've just never used. I hope that the Royal Duke is somewhat useful. I think, I mean, if it's got dark damage, it's going to be good against Zurvan, right? So, it's going to have relevance in this area in that case. That'd be nice. Okay, this thing's trying to actually win the fight. This could be bad. Yeah, Apache's spell card is ridiculous. It's just raw damage in any of the 6 elements that you use, and you get like 5 copies of it throughout the game. It's so impactful compared to like, oh, Yuka hits everything for 2 damage and might apply a debuff to them. Like, it's a useful debuff, but you can get that on anything. Apache's spell card is fast enough, you know, because that's a card that it usually goes first. Hits the whole enemy party, and does any element of damage. It's great. Even though there are regular Shikigami that do the same thing, A, you get them pretty late. Like, Kaguya, High Wizard. And they don't have, like, cast priority. They're not fast in particular at all. So, they're just not the same. Like, do you realize how many of these fights I'd be losing if Patchy couldn't attack early on the 3rd turn? Quite a lot. I'd say probably, like, a third or so of the time, maybe more, I'd be losing the fight, probably. Because usually Yuka gets blinded or gets just wiped out or something, and the fight starts going south. Patchy can just cheat and go first, so he doesn't even care. Like, it's not guaranteed, but it's 200 cast speed, which is enough. I'm actually kind of surprised that's still enough, honestly, with how slow she is, natively. But I guess it usually is. That's good. I don't really know entirely how speed works in the game, in this game. I would assume that would like factor in 200% of her agility. Maybe that's all it's doing. In that case, I guess maybe it's enough. She also might have like some cast speed buffs on her Shikigami. I think Uzumaki does, so there's that too, I suppose. I don't know how that... That's probably like another multiplier on top of it afterwards. I don't know, the game's a mystery. Nice grid. Right here, we're out of... Wait. Oh, Jammer's on. Shit. I was gonna say, like, we should have done way more damage last turn. Hold on. It's potentially okay. If Marissa gets a turn to undo it, we're fine. I need a few more knockouts on this thing, then I'm good to go. And I can go do other content finally. Boy, I can't wait. Okay. Everything's fine. It does have enough HP that one Philosopher's Stone won't kill it though. Ooh, nice. Get the bonus XP. Bonus drop rate too. Thank you, Byakurin. You're the best starter for a lot of reasons. Just need to survive. Oliver. Ooh. More damage. Okay, that's like, I think 3 or 4 Shikigami we can take off. Let's see. Monster Dragon still has 1 more actually. Backfire also still has 1 more. Widow Gazer, Gorgon Ball. Never mind, it's 1 Shikigami I can take off actually. I lied. I really want to see what Silly Court gets at 70. Well, let's go for that. That'd be nice. Maybe it's something AoE finally, that'd be good, if so. Kinda doubt it though. I've got so many old TXTs in my desktop still. I don't clean it up very often. I have like a one where I'm like trying to figure out the Dawson enemy AI stuff from December of last year. Still have a TXT from June of 2024 where I was watching Naro stream Moyashi and noting down bugs and stuff. And I just never reported those to the dev. Maybe I'll do it next time he gives an update. I'll mention them then. Hopefully. What else we got here? More DOS investigation stuff. A list of stuff that I wanted to buy off of, like, Surugaya, and I did end up getting this stuff, actually, most of it. A bunch of CDs. Oh no, I still have... When I had the Pixiv redeem thing up on the stream, like, oh, redeem, like, a bunch of points and I'll translate something on Pixiv. Last time I edited this was November 2023. There's still one thing in there. I actually don't know what this is. Let's go take a look. Oh, it's something I actually did end up translating. Ferdy redeemed this, and it was that that Shinmyo Maru story that I posted on Twitter with the author's permission. It's really hard to do the actual editing for that one, because there were really skinny text bubbles. It's rough. I forget what I really did with it. Ugh. I gotta get some exercise today. One of the things my therapist did mention to me in the last session we had yesterday is this, what's it called? I've got a note on my desktop that says what it's called. It's, where did this note go? Oh, here it is. I see. Like, intermittent walking training, I think it's... No, integral walking training, I want to say it's called. Wait, I don't want to play Zurban. That's not even the red enemy. So, you know, I was walking quite a lot in my kitchen, you know, for a couple hours each day, maybe 3 or 4 weeks or so ago. I kind of stopped because I ran out of time every day. But I guess you can like walk for a half an hour and like vary between like slow walking and fast walking, and apparently get a lot of the benefits. And you know, for like a quarter of the time, so I might try to make time for that moving forward. Half an hour each day, I can spare that. That's easy. Even I have no excuse for a half an hour a day. That's fine. This thing's hiding. Alright, give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom. Be back. Oops. I misclicked. Ignore that. Be right back in a minute. Okay, back to it. I technically 3 peso, by the way, like I said I do. Might have to go into this again later. If the person who, like, had a first chat yesterday comes back to ask about it. But he's still working stuff, development's going fine. Ugh. But, essentially, before he gives the next batch of stuff to the testers to test, he wants to finish implementing a bunch of systems and putting stuff that's missing, like, different mechanics that aren't fully fleshed out yet, missing sound effects and things. Because he doesn't want to give the testers, like, a half-baked version where everything they encounter that just isn't implemented yet, they ask, like, is this a bug? And they report it. Make more work for everyone. You know, more stuff they'd have to report, more stuff I'd have to filter through, more stuff I'd have to confirm with him directly if it is a bug or not. So he's still working on stuff. He sent me those enemy images, so I can go through and finalize a bunch of enemy names soon. Downloaded them earlier. I haven't actually looked at them yet. Let's see here. I can't show anything off, obviously. That'd be spoilers. But I can look at them. And give impressions, maybe. I'm not really going to say anything, but it's pretty cool. It's neat having this exclusive content here that nobody else can see yet. I actually don't know. I assume a lot of these are like, you know, he often uses like free images available online or like purchased assets, right? That's probably what these are, like edited somewhat by him, if I had to guess. I actually don't know. I've never asked. It's pretty cool though. Huh. It's a really weird looking one. Okay. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Okay. Neat. Stuff to look forward to. Ooh. I assume some of them probably aren't going yet. Like, I don't think he intends to put FOEs in 3, by the way. And try. Because he thinks they were kind of like half-baked and not really fully explored in 2. Which is totally true. The game kind of abandoned them somewhat early on. Like, I guess it had, you know, usually 1 per area, maybe 2 or 3 in the early game, but it had less and less as it went on. And it just never really got fully explored, I guess, and he just figured he'd just drop it. But instead we have rare encounters and stuff like that, so it's cool. We still have kind of something to replace it. And rather than like running into them visibly on the floor, you just need to like, well, either get lucky or find like the place on the floor that spawns them. Which I think is pretty cool. And he's got, he mentioned a system in his response to me that I haven't even heard of yet. Like, I don't remember seeing it in the files or the sheets or anything, so I guess he's implementing more stuff I don't even know about. So that's cool. I look forward to it. Did I? Okay, yeah, she's doing the right thing. That's fine. I'm just out of Byakuran cards, but that's okay. 2 more hunts of this thing and we're good to go. This being one of those 2. Well, I definitely look forward to playing, like, an updated version. Testing purposes. I can't wait. You know, it always depends on the game, like, whether or not I'll actually do, like, a full playthrough myself and help test with Labyrinth. I'm largely going to leave, like, the recording and stuff to the testers, I think. But I would like to at least play through it myself and see how it's going. You know, the series I'm obviously very invested in. I didn't do the testing for GOS or DoD. I'd already played the games, of course, but... Alright, okay, so that might look like a really bad thing, that skill that I just got. But that's actually good. Because you used to take an extra 200%. You used to take triple damage from everything. Now you only take double damage. Cool. It's a big improvement right there. This thing... Okay, it's not going to get anything else until 99. I'm taking it off. That's just funny. It's got Bottomless Swamp, which is nice. Disturbance Weather. I don't know if I have this on anything. That's good, actually. Cool. Put on... Kogasa? Sure. That player needs 1 more level. Overdog is just done. It's Necrotoxin. I've never seen this. Even Doji. Organ Ball is done. Caviar finishes when he skills at level 28. It's a far cry from like this thing. Has to go to level 70. Alright. 1 more. 1 more. Don't mind that it's already been an hour. That's just how this is. And I'm not even 100%ing the game, I'm just trying to, be relatively thorough. It's just nasty like that. It's a time commitment for sure. I probably don't need this thing to beat the game, but I like it. It's probably pretty strong. And I'm not going to complain about having the extra levels moving forward as well. On both the characters and the Shikigami. The stats are going to help me in the underworld for sure. I'll probably go back to the other formation for the underworld, but I'm not totally sure. I don't really know, actually. I mean, what was working the best in the underworld was fishing for death. Then anything that I can't hit with death, just finishing off with Patchy. So, I'll probably keep on doing that, I think. Can't believe this thing is a D-recruit rate. Do they really want you to fight this thing like 50 times to recruit it? Alright. Guaranteed recruit now. I'd like to say it's been a pleasure. But I cannot. That's what keeps blinding her, Dark Breath. I guess all the different elemental breaths have, like, stuff that they inflict. And if she gets blinded, that essentially cancels her cover for the turn. Interesting. Okay. Well, she's useless now. Sure, you can hit with a Arithmetic Circuit. That helps Patchy, I guess. A little bit more damage that way. But yeah, it's funny, you definitely want to, like, not do this stuff before Shinki. Because you'll be extremely over-leveled for Shinki. Probably gained, like, what, 20 levels? Since before Shinki? In between now? Happily, huh? Alright, we have Royal Duke. Back player can be taken off. But on Royal Duke, starts with a couple good dark spells already. And the funny thing is, I need to level it up a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. To do that... I guess I could fight the dragon once or twice, maybe? I'm just trying to think, like... I got Marissa on Breath Duty. Yuka... We can take this off. And we put on the Yada no Kagami. And if she can survive the physical attacks, then she's good to go. I don't know if she can. Really, I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Actually, I'm gonna put the Duke on someone else. And I'm gonna put a third cover on Yuka, I think. So we have 3. What's the third one? I think Genji might get one, but I don't know if he has it yet. He doesn't. Who was the third one? I know I have a third one somewhere. Oh, it's Jolanus Matter. G-Matter. You have Benevolence Swell. While I'm here, by the... Oops. I got to equip it. While I'm here, let me move this so it's the first slot on all 3 of them, because, frankly, that's what I'm using them for. So, yeah. And while I'm here... You don't need breath damage down anymore. You don't care about that, actually. You can just take this because it gives you stats. Like, look at that. It's 100 extra HP. That's great. Take that. You don't need breath damage down either. However, you're not going to be doing damage regardless, I guess. So it doesn't really matter, probably. Let me see here. I can take off Ibaraki Doji and put on Serpent Queen. Oh, I still Prom. Serpent Queen, Serpent Queen. 14 pages of Shikigami. Take off Wriggle. Whatever. Crom. Okay. Should be fine. Let me go beat this thing up once. I'll go fight the dragon once. Just to get these new Shiki some levels. Like 30 levels or something silly, right? Then I'm good to go and I can go set up for Chloe. I'll just save the set for later. I guess if I find something else, I can kill it too instead, maybe. Instead of the dragon, like 1 dragon kill or 2 other kills would be good, I think. But here we go. Right. So you're gonna cover every turn. I really need to get some kind of defensive buff on her too. You know, actually, I think I need Pendulum Guard on Yuka. It does mean I'm not gonna be able to spell enhance Patchy for a bit though. I have to do spell enhance first. The cooldown's better. It's gonna be rough. I'm worried she only has like 25% physical reduction for the physical types. I'm gonna try to land Bottomless Swamp. That would be great. If I could do that. I can't do Rapid Stream. I just got a Breath Protection, that's right. No Rapid Stream. Otherwise we risk dying to breath. Well, like I guarantee that we'll die to breath. So we'll try this. Okay, that's fine. She can take that as long as it's not every turn, maybe. It resists it, but it's not immune. We still need to land that. That's fine. See what you have. Okay, we have healing here if we need it for Yuka, by the way, I guess. It does mean that Patchy would have to heal for a turn, but if it means that she can keep tanking, it might be worth it at one point. We'll see. What do you have? You've taken up. Sure, we can put that up. That's useful. Oh, Dark Skills Recovery Magic has the highest int of all Shikigami. It's all other stats too. Wow. Cool. So this thing loads nothing but death-related skills. Okay. That's gonna be good for the Underworld, actually. I might want to get it, like, leveled up most of the way before then. That'd be cool. Just realized a problem. I don't have 2 breath things on Marissa anymore. We're probably dead, actually, in that case. I don't have Shisa on her. So that's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, Yuka's gonna eat a breath attack this turn and probably just die. It does indeed ensure that everything dies to death. Bye, Yuka. Alright, Patchy, how many times do you think you can reflect breath attacks? Because it's kind of all you know. Put on a cool field. Let's put on a cool field. Already have that on, it doesn't matter. You got any spells you could use that do anything useful? Not really, no. Not at all. Okay. Did I ever land anything on it with Byakuran? Yeah, we got Bottomless Swamp on, that's good. I guess before Byakuran inevitably dies, let's put Gutless on. I guess. Oh, I have breath resistance this turn, it's okay. This turn I'm fine. I can protect myself against the Dragon Breath. Which is really good, because this really would have killed. It's typeless, so that would have been really bad. Okay. Winnable. Let's see. I'm gonna Pendulum Guard, I think. On Patchy. Is that even worth it? I mean, if she gets hit, she's probably dead anyway. Well, if she dies, though, the entire fight's over. We just have to leave, so I'll try, I guess. You don't have anything good. I mean, I guess I can put resistance down on it so I can hit debuffs better. But you can't instant death this thing. Let's see. Don't need to heal. Don't need D-net. You don't have anything good, right? Magic damage taken down. It does use magic sometimes. I'd rather use power increase. Give Patchy more IQ. That'd be good. The faster we in the fight, the less chances we have to die, so... Offense is the best defense and all that. Why did that do nothing? Oh, it's the barrier. It helped it too. I can't have that barrier on. That field, rather. The field protects it. Oof. Okay. I gotta take that off. So, Patchy can't really do damage this turn because the field is on. I can't take off the field this turn because I need Marissa to use breath protection. So I'll just heal this turn with Patchy. You have nothing to do? Yeah, you really have nothing. Oh, the field wears off this turn anyway, so that's good. Okay. I guess you also have a heal. Alright, you can try to land... Actually, it lowers Fatality because that weakens its breath attacks. Breath protection. No damage this turn, but that's fine. We survive. Emily does this on this turn, thankfully. Makes its only move for the turn. Okay. Field is off, we can hit it again. Did we land res down earlier? No, we didn't, and its other stuff wore off too. It has no debuffs right now, which is bad. Okay. Is the field I have here useful? It's damage net. No, it really isn't. Patchy already has 5 buffs on. That's great. Wait. This whole time I've had Elixir. I could revive Yuka. Oops. I forgot that I had Unseelie Cord and Marissa. I should have done that ages ago. Why am I making this so much harder than it needs to be? I think we're okay. The Ocarina's not, though. Yeah, it looks like it just does it every other turn most often. So that's fine. Because it means I'll always have protection up for it. That's good. You don't need to cover this turn because we have breath protection. It's okay. And the fact that it's spamming every other turn is a good thing. It means that I have turns where I can just wait for Yuka's cover to go off cooldown. It really doesn't want to be debuffed, huh? I mean, neither do I. So, fair enough. I understand. What's this? Strong acid. Not so many things have that icon, that's all. Oh, that's nice. But I'm not taking a turn to put it out right now. I'm okay. Kinda joking when I said this was winnable, but I think we won. Yeah. Doesn't really give any more XP than anything else here, though. I mean, a little bit more, but not much. Oh. My main cast is max level. They can't go above 90 yet. I think that it spans to 99 later, right? Or is 90 the max level? I'm actually not sure. Crazy. Huh. Oh, how about that? Alright, so what do we get? You got nothing good. You got nothing good. Or nothing at all, really. Okay, oh well, that's fine. Okay, so let me set this as a preset. I don't know, just set it as preset 7. I don't even know what happies are anymore. I think 6 is for Shinki. Well, let's just get rid of all the others. I know I'm not using them for anything. And what I'm gonna do is just after I make sure there's nothing else cool I can make. I don't think there is. I don't think I got more dragon blood there after all. Do we even need any? Yeah, I still need one for this, actually. As soon as I get that, I can upgrade the Kagami too. Pretty cool. Oh, I can upgrade this right away. No, wait, no, I meant to look at this. I need a dragon blood for this. Okay. Eventually. Star Emeralds, I still don't have any of. Haven't seen any yet. I think they're like super late game, like underworld stuff. Okay. The others... I mean, we actually do need this. Mystic Crystal, huh? Mystic Crystal. Phosphor fragments. Let's see. And of course, you can't make phosphor fragments, because why would you be able to do that? You have to get them as drops. I know when here they are. They're just a pain in the ass. I'd rather give as drops at that point. Like, imagine farming Inner Chalcum, Adamantite, Diamond, and Emerald for Super Ashen when you can get them 1 in 4 chance from a Terminator. The crafting options are just generally awful in this game. You just generally almost always just want to go get stuff as drops instead, whenever it's an option. Okay, so next thing I want to do is continue on with the underworld, at least a little bit. I want to go do some of the boss refights today. I want to fight Shadow of Chloe first, because I haven't fought even like her first shadow fight. Looks like there's 4 shadow fights per Deva. So we have like Shadow Zuli V2 that we could also fight. I do have Auron. I forget if I've given her all of her skills yet, actually. I think she's really, really good early game. But she kind of falls off a bit. I wonder if her last skill is decent. Like, if it's Chaos Flare or something, then she might be back in the party at one point. Alright, let me hop down to... the second basement floor. Chloe is in here. Hi, Chloe. Oh, she's not animated like Zuli was. Okay, so I need a Chloe team. Chloe is weak to light, I believe. We can just look at like her old stuff here. Should still be relevant. At least somewhat. Weak to light. Doesn't resist slash. So those are the best options here. So should I just go all into the Patchy strategy? I mean, she's built for this right now. Like, perfectly. So maybe I'll just keep going with that, honestly. I don't see why not. Let's see. So Remy's not going to do damage, so she can be pure support. Let's see. I want to keep a little Minstrel on here. Minstrel's good. Means I can get priority turns sometimes, which is super useful. I'm gonna want some death resist, so Ninja is good for that. I have overcome on something else too, I think. I had it yesterday and I forget what it is. Oh, it's this guy, I guess. It doesn't really matter who I put it on, honestly. Neither of them are really good. Yeah, we're basically just putting it on for that. Okay. So that's your setup here, I suppose. You know, the fact that you have like EXP rings, I think we can afford to keep them on. Chloe doesn't use magic, so put on a physical shield. It's fine. And you take, that one's good. Okay, Byakuran, you can keep Serpent Queen. Let's see. I could give Aaron to you. In case we want like a nice end of turn heal, maybe. Something like that. I'll give you Moko as well. So you can be mostly heal and debuff duty. Okay, I'm good. I can take these gloves off for now and put on some goggles. That'll help a little bit. She's good to go. Let's see, I think since I'm just going to be using magic on her, that means I can put on Enzo's Psychic Field as well. Additionally, what else can Nazrin, rather, what else can Remy do? I can just give her a heal too. I'll give her Accio, yeah. So let's see here. You don't need... Wait, this setup. You need slash resist. Explicitly slash resist. It's fine. And she might use darkness too? I'm not even sure. But we'll give you dark resist too. Why not? We can do that. That's fine. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, she can level up Doppelganger. I'll do that in the fight too. Okay. Hi, Chloe. 60k HP. Is that all? That's nothing. I guess I could have brought Show for Accelerated Darkland too, but it's okay. I didn't. That's fine though. Psychic Field. Cover everyone. Debuff for Strength. And let's see. I want to put an Overcome on turn 1. I mean, I kind of want to just use a little Minstrel on turn 1, but... I'll try Overcome. Let's see if we're fast enough. I guess we are. That was my big concern there. Yeah, it's okay. Yuka's not attacking. Go for it. Nice 1 damage, Chloe. Oh, so she's not weak to light anymore. She just is neutral to it. That's good. Yeah, I like the 3 Devil Devas art quite a lot. It's good. Zuli's my favorite out of the 3, easily. If you haven't seen Zuli before, I'll be refighting her again soon too. And let's see. Yakrin has some debuffs, I think. I can do Planet Breaker to lower her accuracy and stuff. That's good. I don't even know if we really need a little Minstrel here. She seems kind of slow. I could put on Strong Wall on someone. Here, let's put it on Patchy. For, if we eventually reach the point where you could just have a cover. I just noticed, by the way, that Overcome is a single use buff. I think that's why it wasn't blocking stuff before, because it got used up. So it's like Starlight Barrier. That wasn't really clear from the description. I see now. So I'd kind of rather just put on Shina's Guard Scream at that point, but kind of too late now. It's okay. Alright, you can just hit her with this. I'm gonna not cover this turn because I want to keep a cover up for her spell card, I think. That would be a good idea. Strength down. Accuracy down. And Gutless for all down. This has no delay. We can just put this on everyone. What? Crazy. We can just start stacking 50% damage reduction on everyone. With no delay, once per turn. Little Minstrel's so stupid. Good to Remy tried. Alright, she is a buff. I'm not sure if it really matters. I mean, she's putting up more of a fight than Shadow of Zuli was, to be fair. Because you can just shut her down with Water Barrier. Or Shadow of Zuli. What do you have? Nothing useful right now. Let's just attack with you. Save your MP for something useful, honestly. Alright, lower her physical damage. Yakrin can... So we can lower any base stat if we want. So let's try to lower her agility to hurt her accuracy even more. And this only costs, it's 25 MP, I guess is a bit pricey, but not really when you have 379 max MP. It's okay. Yeah, the only concern here though is she's gradually getting rid of those death barriers that we have. I'm gonna have to reapply Overcome. And she might be able to sneak through at one point. Surprisingly, though she's a Shinigami, I don't feel like her death is ever really that bad. Though she doesn't really inflict it that often. I'm not super worried. Not really super worried. Okay. She cursed all of us except Patchy, which is fine. You failed to curse the one person who can damage you, because it got reflected. Nice try. Anything good you can do? I don't need Weak Maker. Nope. Is that a quick? That might be a quick, in which case, yeah, I guess we could inflict, Endemic. If it works, sure. Alright, I can do a cover now. Let's see, let's look at your buffs and stuff. Alright. We need to reapply Bottomless Swamp, it's about to wear off. And we'll keep on stacking Strong Wall. Put on Yuka next. Actually, no, let's put on Marissa. Yuka's not gonna die to anything. Unless she gets deafed. I think Yuka's nearly invincible right now in this fight. Yeah, it is a quick. That's the icon, I think. Nice. I do wish she had an actual weakness. Maybe Weak Maker works on her. I could try it. It's just full Moon Revenge. Badass. I don't know if you ever get that from a Shikigami in this game. I have to wonder. Spell Enhance needs to be reapplied to Patchy. Keep on covering with Yuka. Let's see. Alright, we got Bottomless Swamp on. That's the dull debuff. Okay. We're fine, I guess. She does have some buffs on. And I should keep on doing debuffs. Push off the buffs. Because her buffs last a long time, actually. Let's check that again. Let's replay Overcome. If I have a spare turn, I can look at Shinzo's Weak Maker. If it works on Light and Dark, that is. If it's only for the base 4 elements, there's no point. Because I'm using Light, obviously. Oh yeah, she does have Survival of the Fittest. That slays permanent enemies. Enemies with perms on them. So, I guess we do watch out for that. That can do a little bit of damage. Why are we all regenning, by the way? I actually don't know why we're regenerating HP. Let's see. Okay, so we didn't land the strength down, whatever. I'll just have Byakuran heal us with Aaron a little bit. Save Remy's MP. Oh yeah, so I just wanted to look here. No, Weak Maker is for one of the base 4. There's no point. Okay. Save your MP for another Psychic Field in a turn or two. Let's Repulsion heal. And did she dispel us or something? Because I can't help but notice that all our strong walls wore off. Like at once, even though it lasted a few turns. She didn't dispel Patchy, it seems. Maybe I just didn't notice. Weird. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, she's Vortex, didn't she? I'm thinking back. I think she was Vortex. I was just spacing out. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why I have the cover. She's gonna try something relatively nasty, I guess. I don't know exactly what. At least one of her 2 spell cards. No big deal. I mean, if she did Vortex, she didn't... Oh yeah, she did. She lost Dull. That would have been on for a few turns otherwise. Let's put it back on. Definitely. Okay. Yuka is covering us, so I'll try to buff her. Okay, my nose. It was a long fight. That's fine. I think she took some damage by the way, and I'm not sure why. She's not cursed, she's immune to curse, so I don't know what that was. I swear I saw damage numbers on Chloe too, just now. Weird. Let's see. Sure, power increase. Make us smart. Yeah, I can wall this turn. see. He's super healing on Yuka. Let's... No, that's a field, so I can't put it on. I don't want to overwrite the fields that actually matter. Chloe's actually pretty decent Shikigami, by the way. I do use Remy a lot to inflict death on stuff. And because she does, I think, okay damage too. Maybe. And she'll do more damage after I beat her here and it upgrades her stuff, so... There's that, I guess. Hey, 2 more turns should be good. But Pendulum Guard and Patchy. I don't really think I need to worry too much at this point. I think I gotta just attack. Oh no, her magic attack. Does she use any magic attacks? I'm kind of not sure she does. Unless her spell cards count. But I don't even think they do. So I don't know what you're really doing here, Chloe. Well, we're at the level cap, what do you expect? Vivian's sword. Nice. Alright, what is that? Vivian's sword. It's way back here. It's kind of not really that impressive. 40 HP regen, 50 exorcism. I mean, I got this thing. This has 50 exorcism and has 256 attack. I think I can give up that regen for 256 attack. I didn't notice that weapons had weight, by the way, but they do. Interesting. Right, let's see. Is she added to the thing here? Yeah, so they're both added. So yeah, she's just neutral. Always drops a super Ajin. Zuli, Fire and Mystic, and Strike. Yep, okay. Neat. Alright. Game War statue, cool. So I don't know if I want to, like, immediately try the next version or move on first. I kind of want to try it, but I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I need to go unlock Otaha and do her first and then, like, do them sequentially. Otherwise, I feel like I'm breaking some kind of rule, you know what I mean? So, let me just instead do this. I'm gonna pair for and just save the set. China's here near the end. So I'm gonna save this as set 4, you know, 4 for death for Chloe. Set 6 is for Shinki. 6 for demons, 666, so we remove set 7. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a new set for the next area here. And go through a bit more of the Underworld. Underworld is time consuming, no promise that I finish an area of this today. I probably won't. Even just trying to run through and run past stuff, I'm probably not going to get very far. But let me try. Okay, we're going to keep Patchy there. You are going to get Chloe. Yeah, I think Runa's Thunder went up in damage. I think that's what it is. I still don't know how strong her anime is because it says 0% power, so I don't know. You also get Terminator or Terminate Shock. Let's see, you're gonna get a pair of goggles. You're actually gonna have the best goggles. I'm gonna put on Yuyuko for quick success rate for better death. And Byakuren is going to get some cool death-related stuff too. Picking up Chrom, and we'll continue leveling Chrom. Let's see. I can put a little minstrel on... No, I'll probably keep you here, actually. I'll keep you here, sure. I can make you into, like, a secondary attacker, maybe, if I want. If I want to. I could also put in a Wizard Barrier or something. Oh, wait. Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do with Marissa, since she's pretty fast, is put on the field that makes it easier to inflict things with conditions. Where is that? Ether? Yeah, Ether. Now, mind you, technically, I think it's better on Remy. So what I'm gonna do is, on Marissa, I'm gonna put on speed stuff again, so she gets to go first, maybe. That'd be nice. So if she can outspeed Remy and get a field up, that would be awesome. To make it easier for Remy to actually hit, something on her turn. So for your third Shiki, Soul Minstrel's just there if we need her on like the second turn or later, basically. For your third Shiki, I'll give you Aya, so you're nice and fast, and you get to go first every time. And Aya's good for double moves anyway. Patchy's fine. Patchy's perfect the way she is. However, actually, let me give her Gambit Ting instead. For just more general use situations. Yuka's fine. Actually, no. Yuka needs different accessories. Let's see here. We gotta put on the usual, I think, for her. That should be good, yeah, I think. Okay. Byakugan has some room to take Shikigami and level them, maybe, so that might be good. I want Royal Duke on. Royal Duke. Who else? Who else do we want? All of our Dark Shiki are leveled up fully, so that's nice. Besides Royal Duke. Forgot about High Priestess, you exist too. I could put on High Priestess for another death. Why not? Okay, that I think generally looks pretty good. I forgot though, you are missing a thing now, and I need the ninja gloves for our drops, actually. Definitely want to get drops from here. And you can take, goggles. Okay, good. Let me add this as a set as well. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I do this every time. Well, this is set 1 in the Underworld, I guess. Don't we forget that. Let's go see what we can do. Haven't even looked at this next area yet. This one is Nameless Hill, I guess. Oh, that's on a different line level. It's over there, okay. This place seems like it's a bit easier to avoid enemies in than the last one though, which is great news for me. Because the encounters here suck and they can't be run away from. No, 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 no. Out of the way. Please, no. Alright, Denki Brawn and Tower Babel, new enemies. Right, the guys in the back are gonna be weak to Earth, I think. I don't know if this guy is. Give this a try. Who needs death when we have that kind of damage, though, to be honest? Family gatherings, yeah. See, it's the same here. I can't run because it would be really awkward. Not because I'm physically being stopped. Gold Ace. I've already dealt with these guys. Oh well, gotta deal with them again. However, they're not immune to death, I remember that. A lot of things here aren't. I'm not gonna cover. Making Ron's recipe is a secret. I did not know that. For all I know, it probably says that in the compendium, so I probably knew it at one point when I translated it, but I've forgotten all this stuff. There's too much info in these games. I'm not like the main Hachikuma guy who just knows a lot of the stuff off the top of his head, because he's really interested in it. I forget these things super easily. My brain only has room for Japanese. I think I can get away with not, like, you know, not using a card here probably. Stubborn, aren't you? And Void Cutter is so bad. It's okay, Patchy finally has her spell back up. I was just waiting on this. Okay. Alright, and that's all in this room. We have holes here. Looks very made in Abyss. Damn. Well, these guys drop some stuff anyway, I guess. So it's not the end of the world. They all have different weaknesses, sadly. I guess if I just want to hit them all from neutral, I could use fire and it would still hit that guy for a weakness, so we'll just do that. Actually, no, screw it. I don't care. Let's see. Hit that guy, and everyone else is just gonna fish for death anyway. That's fine too, right? I will cover though, because I think the thing in the back can do control on the whole party, and that would be bad. Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, that's why I targeted that guy. Not like I had a choice, it was going to target him anyway. It's weird that even the undead guy can be hit with death. But I'm not complaining. Somehow, after grinding up to the level cap, this place doesn't seem that bad after all. Certainly not friendly, but it's not as terrible as I thought it initially was. Yeah, I wonder what's changed. Okay, let's see, you're weak to thunder, fire, earth, and dark. If I hit for fire, it should be neutral on everything. Don't bother using thunder. Dark isn't gonna work, so we use fire as neutral. Actually, again, what am I even saying? Hit the guy who just shields everyone. Fish for death. Remy needs the thing that reduces MP cost because Terminate Shock is 35 MP. And that's a lot. It's okay, I'll figure out how to get this going perfect eventually. Like, moveset and equipment set wise. I'm gonna either. Has there been a fight so far that didn't have that guy, by the way? The Tower of Babel? I mean, to be fair, I have my own Tower of Babel that can do that 3 turns in a row. It's called Yuka. But, still. Nice. Disgusting, honestly. Oh, final anchor upgrade. Alright, Amelia. You don't need a Necklace of Strength. You're not doing damage here. You're insta-killing things. Who cares? You can put on the Grandmaster's Scabbard to make that cost half the MP. Oh, Kron got 2 things? I didn't look. He got passives, yeah. Yes, success rate up. Ooh, nice. And regular attacks too. Cool. No one uses regular attacks though. I mean, I guess you could go with the funny build that, like, does Esther regular attacks if you want. Okay, I'm gonna go left first here. At the split. Gotta remember that. That's just for MP. There's a lever on this screen. Already. That thing's new. You're weak to light, you're weak to fire. You're probably weak to earth if I had to guess. I'm kind of scared of what you're gonna do though. Yes, let's try earth. And you just do the usual. Which is only 17 MP now, very good. You cover because I'm scared. These are also physical. I should probably put an MP reduction thing on Yuka too, so she can cover for, like, longer. Let's see. I would not be surprised if I could just insta-kill him. I'm shocked that so little stuff here in this, like, scary expansion post-game area. I think this is one of the last areas of the game. I think. I'm shocked that so much stuff here can be insta-killed. Oh god. Poor Yuka. He is weak to earth. He's immune to death, though. But invalid. Now, mind you, there are a few different kinds of death in this game, so maybe you can hit him with a different one. But, I don't know. I guess I'll try hitting with a regular death instead of beheading death. But I think those are probably the only kinds I have. I don't know, honestly. The game is really worried about that stuff. I'll look this guy up in the compendium after. See what his deal is. Yeah, I don't think you can death him at all, probably. Takes a few turns to kill, too. I'd rather not run into him, if I could help it. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd rather not run into that. Permadeath game death. It's the kind where you die in real life, if you die in the game. Okay, well, you put an Earth Jammer, but... Is it too late? Is it too late? He might still... If I get to... I don't know. I think this will still kill him. No. Okay, let's... So he's not a Shikigami. So I should be able to hit him with a light in priority with this, and hopefully this will do enough to finish him. Sorry, I mean, he's not a Tsugumogami. Okay, there we go. I was worried, honestly. Death Breath. Nice. And we got Earth's Rage, which I think is rare. That's just for crafting, though. So he's a daemon. What's his deal? Andrielphus. Drops the Royal Daemons, whatever that is. Just weak to Earth. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. He's got some magic defense on him. You can't go anywhere from there. That's from another... Okay, we have to come in here from another side, so that's... Oh wait, no, I'm blind. We just go back over this way. But there's two ways to go from this way, too. Emerald. Go get the lever, I think. Yes, that's lever number 1. Very good. Okay, so... Looks like I could go 2 different ways from here. I'll go down first if I can. Can I? Yeah, we're here. I'm not sure where it should be going, but I guess I'll go this way first. Damn. Well, he has a rare drop I kind of want anyway. Probably something cool. So, okay. The others can be death. Nazonaut anymore, do I? That sucks. Let's make it so Yuka maybe doesn't die in a single turn. Maybe. And it's really fortunate that this thing wasted turns buffing against Patchy instead of actually attacking, because he would have instantly killed her. As long as she didn't block, of course. And she does like to do that. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have just used Aya and used Downfall Calamity twice with Patchy and insta-killed it. I'll probably do that next time. Because the thing is, like, her spell card isn't strong enough. I want to save her spell card, I think. That'd be nice. Remy's running low on MP. So let me just, use you instead for the Royal Beard, I guess. I'm tempted to bring up the sheet and check and see, like, which death moves are best here, like Death Breath and whatnot. I think Evil Eye is the best in the game, the single target one on Basilisk, but I don't know if, like, Death Breath and Shinigami Scythe are better than just casting Death and whatnot. Not really sure, to be honest. Sure, go for it. I'm kind of, like, wasting MP on some characters to preserve it on others right now, as well as spell cards. Not sure if this is the most efficient, but we'll see. It's a tough balancing act. Risky one, too. Okay. Alright, does resist that, okay. In that case... Yeah, it's your last spell card, though. No, I'm not using it. I'm not using your last spell card. I'm gonna greed for this and save it. I want to keep that priority move for one more battle if I could. Well, we're kind of waiting on the Berserk to wear off now, so we can try to death this guy. That's fun. Could eventually go through. You don't have a good death. I don't want to use Chloe's on this thing since it could get reflected. What a nuisance. I can finish it with Patchy too if she gets a turn, just with fire magic. If. Poor Remy's almost out of MP. I don't want to use it anymore. She's got like 60. Come on. Okay, here. Finally. Ugh. What a pain. Alright, and I don't even know where this goes yet. New screen. So it goes to the same screen as the other one, just a different part of it. Maybe it meets up. Sometimes that happens. There's nothing over here. Don't run into the enemy down there. There's a cave. There's an item. It's just a fragment. Is that the only other chest? No, there's one up top too. I didn't see what that gave me. I think accessories, but I'm not sure. Oh. It's the next checkpoint. What? Well, that's nice. Okay. Cool. Give me a sec then. Dagger of Divine Speed. Oh yeah, daggers were like an actual type in GOS, but they're not a thing here. I think they were a thing in GOS. Well, no, they were a type of weapon. They still did slash damage, but they were like a subtype of weapon that did it. Forgot about that. Let's see. This makes you go really fast. That's cool. I mean... I'll put it on Marissa. Just so she can go faster, I guess. The physical block is really nice too, don't get me wrong, but I want her to go faster now. Sure, why not? She's a support for the moment. Okay, let me go back and do the other stuff. I need to find the other lever and get the other chests. Out of the way. Guess I got lucky with the way that I went again. No. Please. Okay, gotta go around and go down there. Then for the other way, it's actually better to just go in from the other checkpoint, probably. Okay, this is just for a chest, and oh, this might actually go meet up with something, yeah. Okay. So this is where the other path would have gone, probably, but maybe the lever's on this side. I see it. Dead ends. Other lever. Alright, that opens Otoha. Okay, so now I go to the third floor down. Only one way to go from this screen. This thing's just in the way, so I'll deal with it. Ooh, Admiral Dominion. Great. Okay. Are these things? Yeah, they're still weak to light. Maybe I should deal with it first, but I don't know. This is a very scary fight. Depending on how many things can be deathed. I did more than I thought it would, actually. Okay, so you can death the angel, that's good. If you're lucky. Everything here can be deathed. So for that one, like, Damon guy, that Thunder guy is the only thing here that can't be deathed. Crazy. I just want to see this animation. I haven't seen it before. I don't think it's going to do any damage here, but still. Why does that attack multiple times? Oh, right, it's just a passive on the weapon, actually. I do remember seeing that. That's cool. Oh, it's this spell. Right, it's the one that she used on me that did, like, nothing. Okay. And it did nothing here. I think that might just be bugged. Because it does say 0%. I think they might have forgot to put in a value or something. I don't feel like going and checking the tester's bug reporting sheet right now, but it wouldn't totally surprise me, you know? I think anyone who's played this game for a few hours would probably agree with me. Wouldn't be a revelation. Good. Okay, over this way. Almost done here. This place was way more painless than the last one because there's actually room to dodge the enemies. I think that's all there is. Yeah, we're done here. Nice. Is that just a better Tethra's magic blade? It is. Magic defense plus 100. Ridiculous. How dare you give me that? That's just too good for what it does. Wait, I got a B3F. Okay. Alright, well, nice. Let's go beat up Otaha, I guess, as well. So let's see, let me update this set. I'm not even sure if I changed it, but just let me do it anyway. So this is still set 1. Set 4 is for Chloe, set 6 is for Shinky. Otaha should be weak to Thunder, and I think also uses Thunder? I kind of forget. Otaha... No, she's weak to all physical, and she uses Thunder, sorry. Weak to Earth, too. If she's still weak to Earth, that's cool. If not, oh well. Let me put something on for this. And put on... probably Tayanorum. Actually, no. He doesn't have, like, that good of a moveset yet. We'll just put on Dryad, I guess. He still doesn't have Downfall Calamity. He probably gets it later, though, if I had to guess. Oh, the Dwarf one is for Strike. Sorry, that's... Okay. It's weird because the Earth Elemental in this game is called Dwarf, so you'd think it would be like that. Okay, Thunder and Creation. I think I can actually use Remelia here as well, maybe. Let's see. I'll just put on her Strongest Spear, I think. I still don't have the upgrade for the Gungnir, which sucks. I still want that. I don't think I have what I need to make it. I can go look maybe in a sec, though. Not sure. Let's see. I can give you some of your usual stuff, I think, as well. So we'll give you Gidre. We'll give you Yakshi over here, and we'll give you Platinum Crusader, like usual. Aegis is fine. Let's see, you need to not have death stuff anymore. You need to have, let's say, Serpent Queen. Serpent Queen is relevant for like the entire game, basically, in boss fights. Let's see. I'll give you one healer as well. I guess Aaron's fine, maybe? Aaron, healing. And we'll maybe give you, like, Sunny or Lyrica? I'm not sure. No, not Sunny. Sunny is good. Sunny's good. Sunny's fine. Yakrin, sorry, you need Thunder Resist. But you have a decent amount of. This should be good enough, probably. Aya's still nice here. I'll just keep Aya. We can put Nazarene on you, I think. I kind of think that works. Like I said, I want to go check one thing at the shrine real quick. So hold on. Do I have any Daemon Lord statues right now, or enough fragments to make one, is what I want to know. I do. Do I need anything else to make the better Gungnir? No, I can make it. Nice. That's what I want for, like, Yakrin's weapon, because this has HP gen, HP regen, and high crit rate. So that's cool. Gununga Gap. Okay, I think instead of the Maltabe, by the way, I might be better off putting on something for crit rate. Or crit damage. I got the Killer Mantis gloves. I could also put on the Fairy Cloth. I don't know which is better, really. Let's just put on this for more crits. Do we have a field, by the way? I could put on, like, Jackpot. That'd be funny. You know what I don't have is anyone to revive with, which is really bad. Let's swap out Aaron for Unseelie Court. And I want to fit Jackpot in somewhere. Get rid of Lonely Minstrel. I'm gonna be greedy and put on Jackpot. I think there's a couple Shikigami with Jackpot, but I know that Tay has it. He's kind of worthless though. Who's the other one with Jackpot? Anyone know? I got one I think like yesterday or the day before. And the other one is probably more useful than Tay. Who I guess technically does have a heal though. Just skim through here. Oh, it's Lily. Oh yeah, Lily's great. We'll put on Lily, sure. Okay. Okay, that should be fine, I think. Let's go beat up Otha. If this set works against her, I'll make it like a save set. I'm kind of betting she's going to be neutral to Earth now, but physical might still work. I don't know. Maybe they don't have any weaknesses anymore. It's very possible. If physical still works against her, though, that's fine. We'll see. It's nice to have Remy get some action for once. She's fallen off a little bit at this point in the game because so much stuff is tanky physically, but has, like, no magic resist. Still. That's generally just kind of how the game is. Hi, Otha. You also don't have an animation. You're not beckoning me over. Like Zuli was. Zuli gets death favoritism, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I know what I'm doing here. Use these characters and these setups long enough. Just feels natural. Okay, so we're just gonna open, I guess, with Serpent Queen. I don't know how much physical stuff she uses, like, I think she uses a fair bit, right? Not just magic. Let's start with Bottomless Swamp. So, yeah, I guess I'll put on Jackpot now. And next turn, I can have Remy attack twice. So I'll use Swift as the Wind on Remy for double rockets. Okay. Ow. Earth is neutral on her. That's kind of what I expected, honestly. Okay. Keep using it though. Still hits for like quite a few thousand. We're gonna do the rockets. Silence doesn't stop us from using that. I can heat weapon for more damage. It probably won't go off in time, but that's okay. Alright, let's see some crazy numbers. I want both of these to hit like 20 times. Yeah, we are going to have to heal Yuka next turn, I think. She's evasive. Either that or she's immune to physical, because none of those hit. We did 0 damage. Interesting. Okay. Well, if Bottomless Swamp had hit, maybe that would have been different, but it didn't, so... Okay. I think you have something that's accurate, right? Yeah, Void Slice. Let's see how much damage it does, if it actually hits. If it can hit, that is. That's interesting, then. But we need to revive Yuka ASAP. And spell enhance Patchy. We might be vulnerable this turn, depending on what she does. We'll see. Nice, we get a free Gutless on her because that got reflected. Thank you. Is she just immune to physical now or something? Oh, okay. Alright. So I think we need more defenses on Yuka. Let me try Vital Shock. If that hits and still does nothing, then... yeah, I guess Remy can't be used anymore. That's crazy that they'd make a weakness into, like, an immunity or something, though, but... I guess they could do that. That would be fine, if they want to. That's, up to them, I guess. It's also crazy that Marissa has nothing to do this turn. Or Shiki are on cooldown. That's rough. Nope. Maybe it's just stab? I don't know, but... I guess we're just gonna be using Patchy. Okay. Fair enough. Remy's dead weight in this fight with this current setup, so I should restart, but I'm not gonna. I a toppler. Probably not gonna work, though. Wow. That's, surprising. Okay. We don't need Jackpot, we'll put on Gertrude instead. But I need to revive Patchy first. That's important. She's the only damage dealer again. Can't topple her. I think we might actually lose to this. Her fight is... yeah, it's changed up so much now. So... I mean, I'm assuming based on her weapon that she does stab damage. That would make sense because the others use slash and strike respectively. So let's base around that then. Okay. Yuka, let's change up your equipment here. We'll give you something that gives you big resistance to thunder and big resistance to... actually, I don't think we have anything bigger than 75%, do we? For stab, but that's fine. Still take it. That's pretty good. Okay. That should help, I guess. Remy doesn't need any of this anymore. So we can split these up a little bit. We'll put this over here. So you can take Nazrin again. Nazrin here. You can take someone for heals. So you can have Accu again. That's good. Let's see. I think Sanae already has Active Mind, right? So that's 2 good buffs for Apache. We can also do... she has Breeze of Miracles too, which we actually probably want to put on turn 1. Let's see, what else do we want? I can put on Dragon Power too. I guess we'll do that. Okay, that's fine. If I'm concerned with physical, I could also put on something for that. You know what I could do, actually? Let's go out on a limb here and put on a High Wizard for a magic buffing barrier. Let's try it. Okay, let's see. So Patchy has good stuff now. I think I'm happy with this setup for her. Should be just fine. I wish that Titan Aurum had more stuff at this point. But he doesn't really. Yamabe's the one that has, like, the cooldown reduction. But I don't think I really need it in particular. Should be okay. I'm not really worried. Alright, let's try this one more time. I am of course vulnerable on the one turn that Yuka won't have to cover us, but I'm not really too worried about that, it's okay. Even if it's not, I'm gonna say it is. Alright, I want to get the buffs on immediately. Wizard Barrier 2, and we're still going to double an attack on turn 2. It's just going to be Patchy now instead. Okay, that's fine. Don't blind her, and I'm okay, basically. That does a lot of damage, though. That is being reduced from 1,000 to 250, mind you. But it still hurts a fair bit, but I can deal with that. I can just heal up when I need to. Not this turn, though. I want to make her take more damage first, I think. On turn 3, I'll heal. Alright. She's probably gonna hit twice for like 7,000 or so each time? I don't know. We can't put on Dragon Power now. Then we got her turn cancelled. Later. That's still pretty good, that's 12k. 13k almost. Actually, yeah, over 13k. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, Remy's useless right now for a few turns. Unfortunate. Like, I guess I can use Earth Breath, Acid Breath. Sure. I could heal her Silence Nets turn 2, but I need to heal Yuka's first, for sure. I could do with Marissa. Doesn't have anything else to do, really, so yeah, okay. We use Refresh on Remy too to heal that. Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I just want to preheat the ovens for some food. I'm hungry. Have some lunch slash breakfast, I guess breakfast, once I'm done streaming. Actually, it's some cereal already today, but I'm starving all of a sudden. Happens sometimes. Okay, potential down. No one's silenced. We got 2 magic buffs on Patchy. Alright, doing good. Now we can land Dragon Power on her. I think this is the first turn that we don't have Yuka, so we could be in trouble. I'll try this to lower her damage a little. Lower strength too. What else do we got? Not really anything. Yeah, it's fine. Even if I use this, I'll have the Wizard Berry back up by the time it's done, so that works out fine. That's not bad. That's lucky. Oh, yeah. She doesn't have the dagger on anymore, so she actually protected against that. That's funny. Because I thought I stole the dagger. Good thing I don't. I mean, she died anyway, but it was funny that she protected against one. Oh. Why did breath count as something she was weak to? Breath isn't physical in this game. Why is she weak to the breath, but not to the magic? Eh? That must be some weird quirk of the way that the game translates that stuff. Not translates, handles that stuff, I guess. Weird. Okay, I want a Pendulum Guard patch in case something happens. Because I can just use you to revive, I suppose. As much as I still want to get int up on Patchy, I'll do it when I safely can. Maybe that's turn. Oh no, my guts. She does debuff more than the others, I guess, but I don't really feel like it's helping her much. What do you have this turn? Anything? Nope. Okay, Breeze of Miracles. Wait. I almost got her. Nothing to use you for. Alright, and I think that should do. You didn't need too much setup. This the like physical thing threw me off. I want to check a bestiary intro after this. That's really weird. I still don't know why the breath went through and did extra either. Breath is supposed to be coded as like a third attack type in this game, but maybe for the weakness of, rather, the matter of like weakness calculations, maybe it still counts as physical and inherits your weapons type. But in that case, no, I mean, it should have, she should have not cared about it then. Because it seems like she doesn't care about stab in particular. I'm not sure. Get a spear from that. I think, right? I think I did. Yeah, I think I got this the Holy Lands. Yeah, I think it's coming out in October, isn't it? Like an official one. I'm excited for that too. I plan on playing it on release. I've never played the game before. So I'm pretty excited for that, actually. Should have thought. Why was I doing no damage? She's got no physical defense. She's got vitality, but that's weird. I don't get why that wasn't doing anything. They weren't misses. That's strange. Well, I don't know. Wait. Okay, that'll do for the day. I think tomorrow, on top of doing more stuff in the Black Sanctuary, doing some more Shikigami, I'll try to do like the next level of the refights with all the Deva fights as well. The Devil Devas. Let me save this. So we don't have a Zuli set right now, but that's easy to set up. So Altahull will be set 3 because she's on the 3rd stratum normally. Okay, that'll do. Alright, I need to go eat. I am like jittery levels of hungry. I'm starving all of a sudden here.